Hi everybody, welcome back to Mando Lessons. My name is Baron Collins Hill. In this week's lesson, I just want to talk a little bit about getting comfortable with the pick. So this doesn't matter if you're a mandolin player or a guitar player or anyone who uses a flat pick. Now it doesn't matter what kind of pick you use. There's these big triangles, standard guitar shape, thick, thin, different materials. Doesn't really matter, that's not what we're talking about today. If you're interested in that sort of stuff, I have a pick comparison video on mandolessons.com or here on YouTube. So subscribe if you haven't already. Look up that video and sort of see the difference between the sound and the feel of those picks. This is actually a topic I've been going over a lot in some of my private lessons. I'm doing some private lesson slots that are open, so if you're watching this in March of 2023, there may be a few slots left. Look at the link in the description to lessonface.com/Mando Lessons, and if there's a spot and you want a little one-on-one time with me to learn some new stuff or develop a practice routine, definitely book a slot if there's any available. If not, keep an eye out over there for the next time they're open. But anyway, I've been talking about this a lot in my lessons, and ultimately, something that takes a lot of people a long time to get comfortable with is just holding the pick. You know, it's in life, you know, it's the same way we struggle with like learning how to hold a pencil or a pen to write. And there's different ways that people hold picks, different ways that people hold writing instruments. And I think the biggest thing that I can suggest is just to have a pick in your pocket at all times. Whatever pick you end up liking, you know, have one of those in your pocket, and you can use it almost as a little fidget toy, because the more time you spend interacting with the pick, the more comfortable you'll be with it, the less likely you'll be to drop it, the more you'll get a natural sense of how hard you need to hold the pick to not drop it, but also how light you can hold it, so you don't have to tense up as much. And just the more time you spend with a pick in your hand, you don't even need an instrument, you know? If you're just walking around, often what I'll do is I'll have a pick in my pocket. You can even do a little strumming practice, just in kind of play an air mandolin, down, up, 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 down. You can scrape against your shirt if you want. Or you can try your, your jig picking pattern, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. You've got the pick in your hand, you're doing those large muscle movements that I've talked about that are really helpful for getting pick directions in order, so that when you have an instrument, it's going to feel that much more natural to hold the pick. And you can do a lot of practice without an instrument. You know, a lot of us only have so much time to actually sit down with an instrument, but if you have a pick in your pocket, you can always have a little 10-second practice session just on your own, and you say, okay, I got that pick, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, wiggle it around in your hands, just fidget with it a little bit. If you drop it, no biggie. And yeah, it's just a really great way to take a pick, get a lot more comfortable with it, and not have to spend time kind of frustratedly trying to interact the pick with the instrument, because you can practice without an instrument in your hands. That's all this video is about, is really, you know, make it a habit of having a pick in your pocket so you spend more time with it. Thanks so much for watching. If you're looking for more mandolin lessons, check out youtube.com/Mando Lessons, mandolessons.com. However you choose to interact with the website, it's always free, but donations are greatly appreciated. There's links in the description. There's a Patreon community you can join and get access to lessons early, patron-only live streams, all sorts of stuff. There's also a simple PayPal donation if you just want to kick me some coffee money, which is greatly appreciated, but not required. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.